Welcome back to Lunch Break. I'm Kelsey Hubbard. Well, we all know those sequester cuts are going into effect, and it could mean longer lines at the airport. But Kelly Grant is here to tell us how we might be able to avoid that. Kelly, thanks for being here.
Thank you.
Avoiding lines at the airport, oh my gosh, everyone's going to want to know how to do this, especially now. Let's talk about the fact that they could be getting longer as a result of these sequester cuts, right?
That's at least what the government is warning us about. We've heard a couple of reports earlier this week with Janet Napolitano saying that she expected, or that she was seeing that lines were already 150% to 200% longer. TSA releasing a statement the same day, basically telling people peak times you can expect maybe that you're going to spend at least 30 to 40 minutes online, even off-peak times at least 30 minutes.
Essentially because they're not be, allowed to pay for overtime and those kinds of things.
Fewer screeners means longer lines.
Workers, right? Okay, so what can we do to avoid it then?
Well, unfortunately, the fast answer is that you're going to need to pay for it one way or another. There are a number of programs that are out there, including the TSA's PreCheck. We've got independent company Clear, and then a bunch of different airline programs, all that can get you through the line a little bit faster if you're willing to pay.
Now, but these aren't available at all airports, right?
No, and that is the big catch, is that a lot of what is available depends on where you live and where you fly. That you might spend, $100 to get into the global entry program, which works with TSA's PreCheck, and then find out that you can only use this maybe on your departing airline, but you can't do it on the way home. So there's going to be some variations there.
So is that really just for people who are traveling a lot, know exactly what routes they're traveling? I mean, it sort of sounds like the type business traveler who might be frequently going to a certain area that could really benefit from those types of programs. Is it for the average everyday family that might be going on vacation here and there?
In most cases, you are talking about your business traveler, but even if you're a less frequent traveler, there are a lot of options where it might just be, for a particular flight, you can buy the one-off add-on from your airline, or that you get it automatically if you're taking, a nice trip and you're flying first class. A lot of times that's included. The key is just sort of to know when you might be entitled to it, how you can buy it, and
do they do some pre-screening of you ahead of time to allow you this access, or are they just letting you pay for it?
Some of them they do. For the TSA's program and for Clear, they're confirming your identity in the first place. So you're going through sort of a different screening process. The Clear program, they're confirming all of this, so you don't need to have that initial check by somebody who's looking at your ID and your boarding pass, but you are still ultimately going through the TSA's screening. For the airport programs, it's just a separate line that's going up to the screening process, so anyone can, and as long as you're qualified, you can get in that line. You're still going to go through the screening.
All right, so does this mean we still have to take our shoes off and our belts and all that?
If you're in the TSA program, no.
Okay.
But everyone else, you got to keep
taking them off. Get those slip-on shoes, right, for traveling. All right. Well, thanks so much, and that's some good advice for some people looking to avoid those lines.